So, anyways, what's up, guys? It's your boy Totes, aka Texas Totem, and with me today I have my wife, Mrs. Totes. She goes by King Gabs on Instagram. So, first thing I want to say is please give us a like, subscribe, follows on Instagram, all of the above. Please check us out. So this is actually the first YouTube video that we have decided to publish.
Yeah, like first official.
Okay.
Official. Y'all seen some snippets.
Yeah, we got a couple of, what do they call them, shorts? So we got a couple of shorts up, but we waited till we got what we wanted to do for our first episode. So today, Springfield Armory released a new pistol today. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to come on and talk about the new pistol. So what we have here, this thing just looks nice, doesn't it? So
yes, it's very aesthetically pleasing,
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is. So what we have here is the Springfield Armory 1911 DS Prodigy AOS handgun with the hex optic on it. We need a round of applause. I'm gonna find a round of applause and make that on there. That's what we're gonna do. So, this just released today, September 1st. We were fortunate enough to get our hands on it prior to release and be able to put some rounds through it and play with it a little bit and, you know, be able to bring something to you guys before you go around. So, that's exciting that we was part of the release with Springfield. So, big shout out to Springfield. Thank you. We're definitely honored to be a part of that. So, let's talk a little bit about this. And I already know there are some things people are going to ask. We're willing to answer those in a sense. We're going to throw a little bit out there. So we'll talk about a little bit today. So let's talk about this handgun real quick. I think it was a perfect time for Springfield to drop this.
Why?
Because right now 2011s have basically taken over the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Springfield dropped this 2011 at a perfect time, like so perfect. And I'm going to say why they dropped it at a certain time and why it was perfect that they dropped it when they did. All right.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about it first. Let me give you a little bit of the specs. So
give us the rundown, Totes.
Give them the rundown. So this here is the 5-inch, basically the government model, right? So it comes in two models. It comes in a 5-inch and it also comes in a 4.25. So like your commander style, right? You can get it with an optic straight from the factory, or you can get it without an optic straight from the factory. But here's the best thing about it. Every model comes optic ready. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty dope. So it comes optic ready. It is cut by Agency Arms. Everybody knows Agency. Everybody knows who Agency is. So Agency is the one who did the plate cuts. And so that's why it's the AOS, because of Agency. So Agency is providing the plates for it. They did the plating system. That's pretty dope.
So is the plate system, you know, you have an RMR, so is the plate system called Agency?
No. So Agency is actually a firearm manufacturer. So they're big on like the aftermarket stuff, right? So the aftermarket slides, triggers, the Gucci stuff, right? So
would they be the only ones that are going to make it?
I think so.
Right now?
I think so. Because they are the ones who you know create the plate system. So it seems that they may be the only one. That's just right now. Mm-hmm. So you know, aftermarket support goes crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've seen a couple of other people pick it up. So you know that wouldn't be a surprise. But right now, I think it's only Agency. Don't quote me on that though. But right now, I think that's what it's looking like. So let's talk a little bit about it. So let's go. We're gonna say tip to butt, right? We're gonna say tip to butt. So first of all, it's black. Y'all already know that. Let's talk about the frame. The frame is actually forged carbon steel. So the frame is actually forged carbon steel. The grip is, of course, polymer. And sweet thing is, it came from the factory stipple. That's something you don't always get. You don't ever usually get that. So came from the factory stippled. It's actually like a sandpaper. Mm-hmm. And it's for sure. Yeah, it's like sandpaper, but it's not too rough.
Not grainy.
I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. It feels really good in your hands. So I like that. It comes with 2 magazines. Okay, hold on. It is empty. I guess I should do that earlier. I checked it like 12,000 times, but yes. So let's drop the hammer. So it comes with 2 magazines. Comes with a 17-round magazine, and it comes with a 20-round magazine with an option to get a 26 round.
26?
Yeah,
Okay.
26. And man, and guess who make the mags? You see it, Duramag. So I love Duramag. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I love Duramag. I run all their AR mags. So when I saw Duramag making the mags, I was like, hell yes, that's dope. So you get that. It actually, the trigger is about 4 pounds. It's a little heavier than your traditional staccatos or your, your Nighthawks. It's a little heavier than those. Mm-hmm. That's not a bad thing though, because that kind of keeps it in the duty area.
Well, I like the clicky. I like the clickiness of it.
You?
You know how you buy those like retro style mechanical keyboards, and the clickier the better.
Yeah,
so
she actually has a keyboard that's like really clicky. It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. I think it's pretty cool.
It's like satisfying.
It really is. It really is. So let's jump into the barrel. So the barrel is a 5-inch barrel, 4-inch stainless steel, match grade, and it is a bull barrel. Cool thing about this barrel is, again, from the factory, it comes crowned. Like you guys see that? Look at that. Crowned from the factory. That's another thing you don't get, right? You don't usually get stuff like that from the factory. That's something you usually got to go do. Especially not from production pistols, you don't get that. It has undercuts. It comes undercut. That's pretty dope. I like that. That. You got your serrations, your serrations. And also, it comes with the Dragonfly hex. Now, some of y'all might be like, our hex Dragonfly. Some people may not like it. The Dragonfly hex is pretty cool. No lies, that's pretty cool. But I'll be honest, I'll probably end up putting a RMR on it, most likely. But it came from the factory with that, and I mean, it's pretty dope. I like it. So that's a little bit about that. That's really about it. You guys see it. It looks pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I'll turn around a little bit. I think the name is cool too. The name is Giving.
Yeah.
You hear me? Giving?
Prodigy.
Yeah. The name is Giving. Prodigy. I like that. I think they did a really good job on that. So that's just a little bit about it. Hey, let's go to the range. Let's put a couple rounds down range. And let's come back and really talk about what we think about the gun.
Let's see what we think then. You never know till you shoot it.
That's true. You never know till you shoot it. So let's go to the range. We'll come back and we'll chat a little bit more after that.
Ooh, fuck. I already... Fuck. Okay. I'm limp wristing.
And we're back.
We're back, just like that.
Just like that. See, that's why I got her on the show right there. That's why I got her. I need her personality.
I just needed a range trip.
Yeah. Look, and she went this time. You know what I'm saying? Normally, sometimes she be tricky, but she went this time. All right, so we're back. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is clear it. Is it clear?
It's clear.
Clear. All right. We'll drop the hammer. All right, so I got about 350 or 400 rounds through it today. I will say, this thing shoots pretty amazing. It's an amazing shooter. Let's talk about what I liked. So, I love this. I love this stippling they have on here. You would think it would be kind of rough. It's not. It feels really good. It feels really good.
I feel like it's perfect from keeping, like, if your hands get wet.
Yeah,
It
yes.
keeps your hand from slipping.
Yes,
That is a perfect.
It is
texture.
a perfect texture. I'm digging that. So that's honestly probably my favorite part of this. Like crazy, but that's my favorite part.
Okay.
I love that.
So how does it shoot?
It's flat.
Okay.
It's flat. And I'm gonna say this. I know if you shot 2011s, 1911s, you know how smooth they are. This gun is well built. Like it's really well built. It's smooth. Like let's look. It's smooth. It's a smooth gun. I really like it. Like it's smooth. It's shot flat. It's really smooth. The recoil is not bad at all. I like it. It's got the weight to it. I think it's 33 ounces unloaded. That's dope. It's a nice shooter, man. I really like it. I can't wait to get no more rounds to it. I need more rounds to it.
Okay.
I know the 350 400. It did good for the review, but I want to shoot it some more.
Well, of course.
I want to shoot it
You
some
have
more.
to shoot it and see.
I wish we can go back like right now.
No,
But we
not
can't.
like right now.
So, but this thing is amazing. I like it. I think it's really good. What you think? What you thinking? And before we jump there, the trigger. The 4. I don't even know if it's 4 pounds, right? It's a little heavier than your, like I said, your traditional 2011 triggers, which I think is good because it's really duty set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like the heavier trigger, but it's not crazy heavy. It's not like, oh my gosh, it's heavy, but if we own Staccato and stuff, so I can tell the difference in the trigger, and it feels good. It's a tad bit heavy, but it feels good. I like it.
So out of box aesthetics, how was it?
It fits, man. Y'all know Springfield is known for their 1911s, so I had no doubt in my mind that Springfield was going to come in. And it was going to be an amazing pistol. I mean, if you shot any of Springfield's 1911s, they're quality. They're high quality. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're high quality. And the cool thing is it's forged, too. So the steel is forged. So it's really tight tolerances. It's a really well-made gun, like 100% well-made. So I definitely dig that. The Hex actually performed very well today. Like, actually performed really good.
Yeah, I think it surprised you.
It did. It 100% because it 100% surprised me. And now again, I only put 300, 400 rounds through it, but in that time, it performed well. I like the small dot, and I actually think it's a 3 MOA, I believe. I think it's 3 MOA. I like it though. I like it. I'm still gonna replace it though, and I'm only gonna replace it not because it's not a good sight. Mm-hmm. I'm going to replace it because, you kind of like what you like. So I like the Delta points. I like the RMRs. I'll probably go, somewhere around that area, or the MPS from Steiner, most likely, one of those. So I'll change it up, but I do like this optic.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What don't you like about it?
There's not many things I don't like, but one thing that I do not like is the takedown. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how many F words you said that day.
I dropped a lot of
There were a
F-bombs. I dropped a lot of F-bombs because it's not just a simple pull the guy right out. So let me give you a little look. So there's an Allen key right there, right? There's an Allen key hole right there. You have to unscrew the Allen key, take the Allen key off. Or take the Allen, the Allen key out, take it out. Then you pull out the refund system. I was like, this is terrible. Like that, and it was so hard.
Yeah.
It was so hard. I didn't like it. I think that, honestly, that's probably my only thing that I don't like.
Yeah, and you definitely touched me with your sweaty forehead.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I dripped a little bit of sweat on her.
No, a lot of it.
And she does not like that. Like, she, flips out. Like, anything,
Yep.
that's not hers touches her.
That made me not like the takedown either.
Yeah, so she didn't like takedown either. It took both of us to do it. I'm like, man, I need your help. I need your help to do this. So, now, of course, I'm not and I'm not flagging her, just in case y'all wondering.
Yeah, I'm out the way.
and I'm not like a 1911 genius or anything like that, but yeah, the takedown, I didn't like it. I mean, and I say that because I've taken down a couple of staccatos and, you know, stuff like that, Nighthawk, and it was a little easier.
Okay, so speaking of staccato,
Okay.
I'm sure this will be the number one question and the most need to know question. How does it run up against the staccato? Is that hard?
It's not, but it is, right? So once you start getting into that high end 2011, a lot of them start to shoot the same, right? And that's just to me.
Do they, though?
Not, I mean, kind of like. So I say that because I talk about like the XC, the Staccato XC, and the TRS Comp from Nighthawk. They're very, to me. Okay, this is to me, y'all. I know I don't want y'all to bash me in the comments, but to me, they kind of shoot alike. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure one shoots better than the other, but if you give me any one of them, I'm like, oh,
I would
this
have
is
to
dope.
disagree.
Okay, why? Tell me.
I just don't feel that they shoot the same.
Well,
I feel the Nighthawk is definitely much smoother shoot.
Oh yeah, I agree. The Nighthawk is a
So
better
it has
shooter.
less recoil than the Staccato.
The Nighthawk
But,
is smoother than Staccato.
No, we agree to disagree.
Yeah. So I would actually put this up against. It's like in between the Staccato P and the Staccato XL. I'll put it there because it's size wise, right? It's right in between them. How does it shoot compared to them? It's up there. I don't want to say it's a better shooter, right? But it is a great shooting gun. And I think compared to the Staccato, it's definitely there to give it a run for the money. 100% give it a run for the money. I will tell you why this will be a better seller overall than the Staccato.
Tell us why. Because the price point is
crazy. That's what it is. So you look at this package here, minus the Surefire X300. This package here will run you $16.99.
Say it again for the people in the back.
$16.99, $1,700 with a red dot and this double stack 1911. I'm gonna say double stack 1911 because I don't want to call it 2011 because that's not what it is technically. $1,600, well $1,700 for this. $1,700. You can get the model without plus tax. Yeah, right. I know, right? But you can get the model without the Hex Dragonfly. You can get that for $14.99.
So is it just optic? It's not optic ready at all.
No, it's actually optics ready.
Really? Okay.
It just doesn't come with that optic.
optic.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you basically just buy with the plate on it. So this one actually still comes with the plate to cover it back up and take it off. But you can buy it, you know, optics ready, but with no optic for $14.99, $1,500.
You can't beat that.
That's why I feel like it will blow up. That's why. I mean, because right now everybody wants to jump in the 2011 game.
But it's
everybody.
It's not very budget friendly.
No, it's not. I mean, you look at Staccato, right? The cheapest Staccato you can get the C, but nobody's looking at the C really. C is like $17.99, right? But you can get a C2 or a P that is not optic ready for $19.99 from Staccato, right? You get the optics ready version of the C or the P, you're looking at $23.99. You don't have an option to get this one not optics ready. Yeah. And it's 2022.
I mean, who wants a gun without an
everything
optic?
has optics.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's a win. I think that's where Springfield really made its mark right there.
Okay. So our takeaways from this are: do the people buy it?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Oh, 100. It's gonna flood the market because now you have people.
Agree.
You have people now who didn't want to pay that $2,500 for a Staccato because it's not in everybody's budget. Now you're looking at 15, at the least 15, and that's still not in everybody's budget.
Yeah.
But it's in a lot more people's budget. And you think Staccato owners aren't gonna go buy this?
Oh, of course.
We're Staccato owners. We're Staccato owners.
And why not?
Yeah, and we're gonna actually go get another one.
We just won't take it down anymore.
We're gonna buy the 4.25 version, the Commander. So we're gonna go get the Commander version, but I think this thing is amazing. I think Springfield hit it out the park with this one. They did. They hit it out the park with it. I think everything about it is great.
I agree. This was a pretty exciting
pistol
for real.
I agree. So that's all. We're gonna wrap it up there about the Springfield 1911 DS Prodigy. Again, like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram. Texas Totem, King Gabs. It's at the beginning. I'll put it in here again. But thank you guys. We're gonna be back. We have some more reviews to do, tons of reviews. So we will be back shortly.
Yes.
You guys have a good night.